EE503 Project 2 assignment. To start, I define the variables that I plan to be using. Next, I define the range of the parameters that I'm going to be using. I then define the matrices where I plan on storing their respective values. Then I make a call to Simulink to ensure that everything is passed through correctly. I then do a second call to Simulink, passing through the values of the Project 1 assignment to ensure that the formulas I'm using line up, are correct, and line up with where they should be. Next are the three loops. The three loops are very similar. They update their respective parameters, then they update the parasitics, and for the inductance and capacitance, they update the volume. I don't update the volume of the switching frequency because that remains constant. We're always using the same model MOSFET. Then in the inductance loop, which is the most embedded loop and called the most, I have the calculations. I have the call to Simulink. I have the power calculation. And then here's where I attempted to store the loss ripple, volume, average voltage, and all those parameters. After that, I have some. I just have it state what those values were, and I also have it state which parameters it was in case it crashed. Then is the logic in finding the smallest volume. I unfortunately wasn't able to get this to work. It returned the volume. I got it to return a matrix of the volumes of the feasible designs, but I can't get the min function to return the minimum of that, and I can't get the inductance, capacitance, and switching frequency of those values, unfortunately. But but to bypass that and continue with the project, I use the Project 1 document, and in order to get the steady state voltage, as you can see, it hovers around 5 volts. And then here's the last switching cycle. I told Simulink to take more points specifically to show that it oscillates between less than 10 millivolts. And then here is the steady state current, and unfortunately the current does oscillate a lot, as much as half an amp with each on and off of the switch. But everything defined within the project document is within parameters. So that concludes the Project 2 brief demonstration. Thank you for your time.